Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be back here. It's been a while since I've sat down and filmed because I pre-film a lot of my videos. I'm probably going to regret making this video, but let's hope it is slightly entertaining. So today, if you read the title, and again, if you have any form of literacy, I'm going to be doing my full face of makeup using every damn product I own. Now, I don't own a lot of makeup because I am just, in general, not someone who wants to spend a lot of money on makeup. I do own a lot of samplers because I get Ipsy. This is the Winky Lux concealer that I got from Ipsy. So I do own a lot of samplers and just like mini stuff like that. So that is why I thought it would be fun to sort of film this video. I don't receive PR yet, of course. I only have 26 subscribers, but you know, one day. So yeah, I don't receive any PR, so I don't own a lot of makeup, but I still have a substantial amount, so a full face of products is freaking crazy. Okay, now that we're done with that intro, we might as well get on into the video. Okay, so first I'm just gonna sort of hydrate my skin using the MAC Fix Plus. Oh, it got in my mouth. I don't know how beauty YouTubers do it. Ugh. I will not be using every brush I own because I own way too many brushes and I don't use all of them on a daily basis, so I don't think I should even try to do that. My first primer, I'm going to be going in with this Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the Radiance Primer. This is not my favorite primer, so, yeah. So I have like 3 different primers, so I'm going to be putting this one just on the highlights of my cheeks where I get like a little bit dry. That's also going to add a little bit of a beautiful highlight. I don't know if I just like do it well like this. I don't really like this primer because, you know, I just don't. It just doesn't add a lot of, I don't know. Okay, for my second primer, I'm going to go in with the Professional. This is my favorite primer. Right now, it's really silky, it's dimethicone based, it works with a lot of my foundations, and like, I'm sort of living for it. So I'm just going to put it there, and there. This is probably going to break me out using all this different shit on my face, but like, can you pray for me? Thanks. This is the MAC Prep and Prime primer. I got this because I spent way too much money at MAC one day, and they gave me like literally every single sample that they had. So I'm just going to take this. This does have like micro glitter in it, which is really strange, but whatever. I'm just going to put this on my cheeks. This is supposed to like balance out skin tone and add a little bit of radiance. And so since I get texture down on my cheeks, I might as well put it down there. I'm honestly getting such bad anxiety. Like, I'm honestly scared. So for my final primer, thank Jesus Christ, it's the e.l.f. Pore Control Primer. This is my only drugstore primer that I have in here, right? Yeah, this is my only drugstore primer. I just put this on my blemishes, so I guess that's where I'm going to put it today. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm just going to put that on here. Oh, wow, that burns. Okay. That's my only zit on my face right now. So yeah, this is discoloration, so I don't think I should put it on there. It's like burning a little bit. So, moving on to foundations, I have 3 foundations to use today. So the first one I'm going to go in with is the Milk Blur Liquid. This is like, used to be my favorite foundation, but like, I don't know what happened to mine. All the liquid just separated from the pigment, so I don't know if I like fucked it up. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. I shake it up and it still comes out super liquidy. Like this morning I just put some on my hand and like it was just like pure liquid. Okay, it's a little bit, oh, it's better today. Ugh, see, just like, it's still a little bit, I don't know. It looks really weird. So I'm just going to take this like random Bobbi Brown brush. I'm just going to mix this up because like I don't really want liquidy all over my face. So I'm just going to dot this where like I have redness because this is full coverage apparently and super matte. So I'm just going to put this where I get oily. I'm trying to really like focus these products in the places where I actually need them because like that's the only way to do it. Next foundation I'm going to go into is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This is my favorite foundation of all time. It was actually my first foundation that I ever bought like months and months ago. So I mean like, okay. So I'm just going to like sort of like layer that on. And I'm also going to put it up here on my forehead where I don't have any of the milk. So quickly I'm just going to blend that in with my Y6. A lot of people mix their foundations just in general. I only ever use one foundation because like formulas are different. Some are water-based, some are silicone-based, so I don't really believe in mixing foundations. Like, I mean, you can, if that works for you. Again, makeup is a personal journey. So my complexion is actually looking really good, which is surprising. That Milk foundation is not my favorite, However, I will say my face is a little bit itchy. Next foundation I have is the NYX Total The next foundation I have is the NYX Total Control Drops. These are amazing. This is just not my right shade. Read me to filth in the comments. Please do, please do. So look, they're a little bit dark. Actually, did I like tan or something? Yeah, I'm all out of this foundation. Fuck. It's fine, I never really used it anyway. Okay, that is all blended out, and I'm actually not hating it. The complexion just looks super full coverage, really beautiful, matches my neck almost perfectly. Huh. So the next step in my process is concealer, and I feel like concealer is where I have the most amount of stuff. So first I'm going to go in with my Benefit Boying Industrial Strength Concealer under my eyes, because it's the most full coverage out of all of my concealers. So, where I just have those weird bags from either not getting enough sleep or being allergic to literally everything I eat. I'm just gonna put that under there. This is the NYX Studio Photogenic Concealer. This is way too dark for me. Like, honestly, I could contour with this, but this is concealer. And so, I'm just gonna put this directly where those under eye bags are. I'm just gonna pounce that in with a beauty blender. Next thing we're gonna go in with is our Boying Hydrating Concealer. This is my least favorite concealer that I own. This was like my second concealer that I bought. You know, concealer was a hard topic for me back in the day. But this is just not my fave. It's just no coverage, and like I don't really have dry under eyes, so I guess it's not for my under eye type. Is that a thing? I don't know. Just made it a thing. I usually get the best coverage and I just blend it out with my finger, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. The next concealer I own is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is literally my favorite concealer of all time. It's like, I've never tried the Tarte Shape Tape, but it's like comparable to that according to other YouTubers. I'm just gonna highlight down there. As you can see, it's literally my favorite. I got concealer on my lip. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna blend that in again with my Booty Blender. I'm just gonna go in with my Y6 to just blend out the nose, because it's a little bit easier to just use the Y6 on the rest of my face. Next concealer I have is the Maybelline Age Rewind. Of course, I love concealers a lot because I own so many. This distance is a little bit better. Honestly, don't take this video seriously. I'm just seeing if I can do it, because honestly, I don't think I can. The next concealer, and it's not even the final one. God, look at my under eyes, they look insane. Whatever. The next concealer I have is the Winky Lux Peeper Perfect Under Eye Concealer. This is collagen in it. It's supposed to depuff. I've actually never tried this. I got this in my Ipsy bag, hence why it's so small. Well, I certainly look radiant. Okay, God, I look terrible. The final concealer that I have is the KKW concealer. I mean, this one isn't gonna affect me too much because it has like no coverage to it. So I mean, like, who cares? But, yeah. Again, I'm just gonna blend this out with my Y6. I really need to wash my makeup brushes after this, because like this is gonna destroy them. I'm done. I'm finally done with concealer. Okay, now that I'm done with concealer, I have to move on to powdering my face. This is the Laura Mercier powder. This is the only translucent setting powder that I own. I'm out of the NYX one, praise Jesus, because that thing was shitty as fuck. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes. Okay, now that I am baking a little bit, I'm gonna contour. This is the KKW contour stick. That was the only setting powder I owned, so I'm pretty well off there. I guess I'm just gonna contour this. This is, I think, the only contour I own. I'm looking really cakey, but that's okay. I'm gonna dust off the setting powder. Woo! Bye, setting powder. Okay. Now it's time for brows. Easiest part. I only own 2 brow products because I'm poor. So yeah. Just gonna go in with my Precisely my brow pencil. Just pencil in my brows. Just spoolie them in. This part does not take very long. I have really full brows just in general because I'm, you know, a dude. So I'm just gonna like fill them in really lightly. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Mini Gimme Brow thing, and I'm just gonna set my brows, I guess. I don't know what this is actually for. All I know is it makes my brows look really good. Apparently this is supposed to make my brows not move, so. Oh Jesus, my brow. Oh God. Oh God. God. No. No. I never actually use these two together. Okay, that is not a good brow. Oh my Jesus. Ignore my brows. Ignore my brows. Okay, so the next part of this is highlighting. I'm gonna use a lot of different highlighters today. So I'm gonna put the Urban Decay, this mini thing I have here. This is just the Urban Decay Naked Skin highlighter. It's a really natural highlighter. I actually really like this highlighter because like I don't like, it just sort of makes me look like a really pretty Tin Man. And like, we love a good Tin Man, you know? Thing we're gonna go into is this the Balm Voyage little mini illuminizer and eyeshadow thing. I never use this as eyeshadow. I always use it as highlighter, and I actually rarely use it, which is sort of sad, so. Oops. Okay, it's really hard to use because it's so small, so I just have to take my fan brush. What I actually do is, I know this is cheating, but I like condense the brush like a lot, and then it like picks up the powder. You know, it's not like the most pigmented powder in the world, like highlighter in the world, but like sort of pretty. The next highlighter I have to use is from the Carly Bible palette because I have to use this palette and I don't love the eyeshadows too much in this. So I'm just gonna go into all of them because like why the hell not? So, and I'm just gonna. These are also not the most blinding highlights in the world. So whatever, it just adds a little bit of sheen to my skin. Scout, get down. Scout. Scout, Daddy's doing makeup. Go. Oh, she's so cute. She's getting so big. Run away, kitty. This thing I have to use is, is it time for eyeshadow? Oh my god, it is. So the first palette I'm going to go into is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I haven't used this little bad boy in a while, and it actually has my favorite transition shade out of all my eyeshadow palettes that I own. What is it? It's this one right there. I don't know what it's called because I lost the thing. Like, you honestly expect too much of me. Honestly. So pigmented. So I'm just going to go into that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills blender brush. Scout, no. Get down. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Scout, please, no. You can't be up here. Fly away, darling. Wish this palette had a freaking mirror in it. So we don't have to keep freaking switching palettes for 5 freaking minutes. Okay, now that I'm done with the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm never going to go back into that palette again because it's not my fave. Sorry, Jaclyn. Love you. I'm going to go into the shade Red Ochre in my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's this brownish color, and I'm just going to put that in the outer corner and swoop it into my lid, or into my crease. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go into my Morphe R39 right here, this little brush right here. I'm going to go into the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to deepen out that crease a little bit. Obviously, I'm really terrible at eyeshadow, but like you can't really judge it based on this. I'm actually getting better, and like I'm a brutally honest person just in general, and so when I say I'm getting better, I'm actually getting better. I'm so perfectionist about literally everything I do, so this is really hard for me. Next, I have to dip into the Supernova palette because it's just one of the palettes I have to use. It actually has really nice mirror in it, so not mad about that. I'm gonna go into the shade Neutron on my Luxie Angles shader brush. I got this in my Ipsy bag, so like, shout outs to Ipsy. Love you. I'm just gonna pop this on my lid. Okay, now that I'm done with the Supernova palette, I'm gonna go into my Meek and Mia powder. This is in the shade Purple. Great shade names. I'm just gonna spray. This actually makes the looseness really like, ah! There goes my lid primer. This makes the loose powders super pigmented and actually have a really beautiful sheen. If you've never checked out Meek and Mia, you should totally check her out. Him? I don't know who owns it. You should totally check their company out. I got it in my Ipsy bag and I love it. Oh goodness, there's a lot of fallout. Do you see that on my nose? I'm gonna have to clean up with some loose powder, aren't I? Not excited for that. There's literally so much fallout. That's literally the only drawback I have. Done. On camera, this looks like super dark and sultry, and it's actually not turning out the worst. Okay, it is literally on my laptop. Jesus. Now I'm going to go into my Galaxy Chic eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to go into What shade? I honestly don't know anymore. I think I'm gonna go into the shade Cosmic. It's the purple up in the upper right hand corner on my MAC 221 brush, and I'm just gonna like swirl it around in there. Just gonna make sure there's a matte up in my crease where the shimmer meets. I'm gonna go into my only single shadow from MAC. This is my only MAC shadow, actually. This is my MAC Slow Fast Slow eyeshadow. So I think I'm just gonna take this on here, not even wetting my brush because I don't want too much pigment. Surprising, I know, but since I have like literally 15 different types of eyeshadow on my lid, super pigmented is not what I'm going for right now. I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner. So to finish the look, I'm actually gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder on my Booty Blender, and I'm just gonna like cut it out a little bit, if that makes sense. Like, it got a little bit everywhere. You know, this look is not perfect. It's really wild, really adventurous, but like, actually, sort of cool. Then I'm just gonna dust that off. Also dust off all that fallout, because there was a lot. And yeah. Oh shoot, that eye looks good! Damn! Slay, bitch. Now I am going to go in with my only mascara that I own, because I don't wear a lot of mascara. You know, it's just not something that I do. Because I have really nice lashes already. Sorry to toot my own horn. I'm a boy, so I have nice lashes just in general. This is just my Clinique one that I got in my Sephora box. So yeah. I got it in my eye. That's okay. See, this is why I don't wear mascara, because I'm very fidgety. So now it's time for setting spray. I own 2 setting sprays, not too many, of course. I'm just going to go in with my NYX Finish Matte. I'm just going to... And then also my MAC Fix Plus. Okay, so that concludes my video. Obviously, I look super cakey, super freaking... Just super freaking... crazy, but actually the eyes turned out really pretty. The complexion is obviously not the best. Yeah, but actually I turned out really nice. Yes, this is all the makeup I own. I know I'm gonna get roasted in the comment section, but I don't own a lot. I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. Well, I do. It's just high-end makeup that costs a lot of money. I wanted to address one thing. I did not use this eyeshadow palette in it. I'm returning this. I know I made a hot thought on it, and I said that I loved it, but after really thinking about it, like, first impressions, I loved it. And you know how sometimes first impressions you hate stuff, and you love it after? First impressions, I love this palette. I thought it was beautiful. I love everything about it. The color layout is just not for me. I'm more red and toned and adventure toned, like the Galaxy Chic palette, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but this just was not a hit for me. Like, I love the palette and I love the blendability and the actual formula of the shades were beautiful, but the colors, I just did not love it, and I'm returning the palette. I don't have a lot of money to just waste and never use something again, so that's sort of why I'm doing that. Anyway, not to end on a bad note, I actually really enjoyed doing this challenge. I thought it was fun to actually reflect on everything that I own. I feel like the eyes turned out really chic, really cool. A little bit messy because it was just hard to work with that loose glitter. But, I mean, hey, I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for watching this very, very long video. Please roast me in the comment section below about my lack of makeup. Also, I don't own any eyeliners, and I know, I'm sorry. I just don't do eyeliner. It's out of my comfort zone. But, thank you all so much for watching my video. I hope to see you in one of my earlier videos, and also, if you're watching this in the future, probably some of my later videos. I will not be having any of the stuff that I use in the description box below, because, like, I'm too lazy for that shit. But I'm super excited for you to continue on my journey with me, and I will see you all later. Bye.